So good morning, everyone. I am Jeff Soriano, and I'll be reporting the Managing Knowledge interactive session in an organizations. These are the points to discuss. No, the first one is the major types, knowledge of work systems, and how do they provide value for firms. The second one is what are the business benefits of using intelligent techniques for knowledge management. So let's define first what is knowledge work systems. So this requires strong links to external knowledge bases in addition to specialized hardware and software. So knowledge workstation often are designed and optimized for the specific task to be performed. So for example, a design engineer requires a different workstation setup than a financial analysis. So in addition to this, it is a set of processes developed in an organization to create, gather, store, maintain, and disseminate the firm's knowledge. So the major information systems that support knowledge management are basically the office systems, knowledge work systems, group collaboration systems, and artificial intelligence systems. So knowledge work systems help create and integrate new knowledge within the organization. And knowledge management systems codify knowledge and experience and make the collected knowledge and experience available when and where it is needed and provide links to external sources of knowledge. No? So there are three major types of knowledge work systems. The first one is the computer-aided design systems, or we call it CAD. The second one is reality systems for simulation and modeling. And the last one is the financial workstation. So let's define first what is computer-aided design system, or CAD. CAD is the use of computers or workstation to aid in the creation, modification, analysis, or optimization of a design. And this software is used to increase the productivity of the designer, improve the quality of design, improve communication through documentation, and to create a database for manufacturing. No? So basically, when we heard CAD, uh, we think about design sa mga construction or engineering firm or even in the architectural companies. So, when we hear also CAD, it means drawing, no? So, sa CAD also involves using computers to help with the engineering and design for a wide range of projects in the various industries, no? It has been important in applied computer science for decades, no? So, metal fabrication, carpentry, and 3D printing are some common applications for CAD that are valuable in manufacturing. So, another similar type of process to CAD is called computer-aided geometric design, or the CAGD. In the CAGD processes, though the computer science focus specifically on creating geometric shapes, which is often used in application like animation and graphic designs, and perhaps less used in 3D manufacturing. So CAD is also known as computer-aided design and drafting, or what we call CADD. No? So what is the virtual reality system for simulations and modeling? So it is defined as a computer-generated 3D graphics that simulates a particular real-life situation that a person can interact with a hypothetical three-dimensional visual world created by a computer where the user wears special goggles and fiber optic gloves and etc. and can enter and move about in this world and interact with object as if inside it. So what are the common or example of the virtual reality? So we have here the Samsung Gear, HTC Vive, PlayStation VR, Google Daydream, Jaunt VR, Magic Leap, Metaverse, Microsoft HoloLens, Cyber Virtualizer, no? So, an artificial environment which is experienced through sensory stimuli such as sight and sounds provided by a computer and in which one's action partially determine what happens in the environment. So, also in the technology used to create a actual virtual reality, no? So, what is financial workstation? So the finance workstation offers cash flow and valuation analytics integrated with high quality macroeconomic forecast and credit-based model. You can rely on accurate deal libraries and collateral data and call on experienced financial engineers for dedicated support. No? So most finance applications, like think Excel spreadsheet, no, or the QuickBooks or Quicken, are not especially hardware intensive, but that doesn't mean that the component selection is unimportant, no? Quite the opposite. A carefully selected set of components will not only yield the performance you need to increase your productivity, but also the stability you need to get things done, no? So, what are the recommendations for this, no? The first one is the processor, or we know this as CPU, no? As the brain of the PC, where it handles all standard computational tasks. Generally speaking, a faster processor will equal faster workstation performance, and for the most part, core count will be largely relevant for all the heaviest multitasks here, since most finance applications are primarily single-threaded, meaning they can only access one core thread at a time. No? Second one is the system memory, or what we call RAM, where the system stores short-term information for quick access. And the last one is the hard drive, or the application and file lives in the hard drive. Capacity is the obvious spec most people know, but these days, storage speed is just as important. The faster the drive, the faster your PC will be able to launch application and open files. So what are the benefits of using intelligent techniques for knowledge management? First is the reduced labor costs. So most tangible benefits of BI is the time and effort saved with manually producing the standards reports for the organization. It is really the largest benefit though, no? However, because it is so tangible, it is often part of the equation when a decision must be made about implementing BI. And if it turns out that the savings alone can justify the BI system, then it is the easiest way to justify it. BI system reduce labor costs for generating reports by automating data collection and aggregation, no? Automating report generation and providing report design tools that make programming of new much simpler and reducing training needed for developing and maintaining reports. No? The second one is the reduce information bottlenecks. No? So the BI system allows end users to extract reports when they need them rather than depending on people in the IT or financial department to prepare them. The BI system will even allow authorized users to design new reports to match their requirements. And BI systems reduce information bottlenecks by providing individualized role-based dashboards, that collect the most important data for daily operations, and letting the tighter open and run reports autonomously, and providing documentation of KPIs and other information, and allowing users to analyze and validate the data without involving IT specialists, and also allowing users to create new view of data as needed. So the third one is the better decisions. Uh, the decision needs to be made every day, and as well, all we know, decisions having varying quality. No, good decisions can provide tremendous benefits. On the other hand, bad decisions provide no benefits. They may even cause you losses. So BI systems help make better decisions by providing decision makers with rich, exact, and up-to-date information, and letting users dive into data for tailored investigations. So the fourth one is the faster decisions. A decision can be made the moment you have all the relevant information at your hands. In other words, the faster the relevant information gets into your hand, the faster you can make a decision. So fast decisions are important for two reasons. It makes the organization more responsive to threats and opportunities, and it shortens the time between thought and action. So most people will lose their do you call this one? Most people will lose uh their train of thought if they need to wait a long time for further information about the problem they are dealing with. And BI systems enable fast decision by combining multiple data sources in common reports, thus saving the user from manually combining data in spreadsheet and etc. So the last one is the aligned organizations towards its business objectives. So the most successful organizations are those that succeed to make every person in the organization works towards a common goal, no? So if you have any that ends my presentation. So if you have any questions, please feel free to message me. If you have any clarifications related to my report, uh kindly message me directly. And that's all. Thank you.